Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Resting Easy with Chris and
Breezy.
And today is all about the end of week 3 training.
About to head out on our long run.
And then after that, we're going to talk about what we are actually training for, not for.
Yeah, kind of. Well, yeah, what we're specifically training for and our training plans.
Yeah, so stay tuned in 3, 2, 1, here we go! Hey everyone, welcome to Resting Easy with Chris and
Breezy.
And this episode is brought to you by pollen.
And grouchiness.
Yes, because all the trees are giving their pollen. All the grass is giving their pollen. Pollen everywhere. But we're going to get out here and do our Sunday fun day, run day, long run. Right, babe?
Yeah.
All right, so in 3, 2, 1, here we go! Okay, so we're at one of our, trail walks or whatever, and just wanted to show you how we're talking about all the pollen. So there's I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's all the tree pollen on the ground, and then also you gotta think about all the other pollen. So I don't know if you can see it right here on the car, but yeah, all nice yellow pollen. And we're getting out and heading out for a run. So stay tuned.
All right, so 2 miles done. Halfway there. It's a nice weather, nice day. But yeah, gonna keep going. Check in again soon. Bye.
All right, so that is the long run for our Sunday fun day run day. And we completed how many miles, babe? 5. That is correct. We did a long 5 miles at our favorite running spot.
Yeah.
And it was great. There's a lot of pollen. There was a lot of planes. There was a lot of people. There was everything there. It was exciting. But it wasn't there. No. But we're going to get going into talking about how our week 3 and 4 training has went.
Has gone, yeah.
Yeah. But as you know from the last video, we talked about how both of our schedules are of 180 degrees separation. I'm going to let Breezy go first and talk about all her exciting trainings and all that other stuff. So go ahead, get at it, babe.
Yeah, as I said in the last video, I'd get a little bit more specific in this one. So now that it's been 4 weeks in and I kind of have established a program. So basically what I'm doing right now is I do 3 required runs a week. The 2 during the week are speed training, hill training, things like that. And then of course the Sunday is a long run. And then I give myself an optional run on Saturday, which will only be about 2 to 3 miles if I decide to do it, just to kind of give myself a little bit more time on my feet. But again, it's optional because I won't do double backs any longer than that until after Berlin. So yeah, I have the 3 required long runs, and then I also do cross training twice a week, which is usually on the bike. And then I have my strength training, which is, well, abs I do 2 to 3 times a week specifically. And then I do other body, strength training, legs and glutes, arms and shoulders, chest and back, or full body, at least 3 times a week. And then of course there's the yoga and the stretching, which I've gotten a lot better at being more consistent.
Yeah.
But that's what my week entails as far as my training. And we'll just see how it goes. I know this next week is going to be a little different.
Mm-hmm.
My long run will actually be on Saturday because I will be traveling on Sunday. I will be going back to the States for a significant
event. Yes, it's awesome. Can't wait to see that event. It's going to be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Complete awesomeness. But
Say awesome again.
Awesome! It's totally awesome. Everything is awesome.
But yeah, so like I said, this is the end of week 4 training. The 5 miles today, I woke up and I was tired.
I don't know if you could tell that from the beginning of the video.
I was sore. I am still actually kind of grouchy. We're having brownies for dinner.
Yeah.
That gives you an indication.
Yeah. You got to tell them what we had for lunch.
Yeah, I had McDonald's.
McDonald's and junk food. So our nutrition plan is going very well.
For the most part, it actually is. I'm doing really good. It's just that, today is like...
Yeah. It's all about me day.
Yeah. But, we got the 5 miles done, so I'm going to check that as a win. And it wasn't too horrible. I mean, I took a goo at mile 3, which normally I don't even need any nutrition during, 5-6 mile run. But I just needed that lift, especially the cold brew gels, because those are really good.
Yeah, it actually was pretty good. I had one myself, but...
When did you take yours?
About the same time.
Oh, yeah?
About 3 miles. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, like when I was waiting for you at half point.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But what you said you're going to be doing some back-to-back training. What does that mean?
So after Berlin, I will do a couple, probably both will do multiple runs in a day to simulate dopey. Yeah. Of course, if you've been following us or, anything about Run Disney, you already know what dopey is. So I'll do at least a 10K or longer on Saturday, and then, double that on Sunday. And I'll do that at least a couple of times leading up to the dopey challenge. And in actually after Berlin, the following weekend, I will be doing at least a 10-mile run, and that's to simulate doing the marathon in Disney World, and then the following weekend
doing a half marathon
in Disneyland.
Yeah. I think that's what the training is really going towards.
Perfect opportunity to do that. Yeah. But for now, if I do the Saturday runs, there'll only be 2 to 3 miles, and they're easy. They are not. I'm not pushing for time. I'm not doing anything strenuous. It's just shuffling for a little bit.
And it's kind of interesting. It's like when she finally gets up in the middle of the day. Which is nice, but I'm already at work and I get the notifications on my phone of all the exercising that she's doing, all the yogas, the strength training, and then I'm like, I send her a nice little motivational little text or whatever, message, and say, hey, good job working out, finally getting out there and getting it done, yeah. when she looks at me when I wake up in the morning and be like, hey, you didn't do your exercising, I'm like, yeah, I'm lazy. So she gets to say that to me. But she just looks over at me and go, you're still laying in bed and you're not working out. What's going on? And I just look over and go, I'm still lazy. But so that's an awesome, pretty good, it's a pretty good plan that she's got. I mean, it's actually pretty good. She's actually improving a lot from before, and it's awesome to see those things on the phone. It's actually motivating to myself to get out there and do the runs and everything else out there.
He doesn't want me to beat him.
Exactly.
But you have an update.
Oh yes. So Coach Greg, I think that was his name, that I was doing. The plan that I had was to just complete a half marathon. And I'm like, wait a minute. I've already completed a half marathon. Do I really need to train to do a half marathon. So I kind of nixed Coach Greg and went to Coach Amy.
Because you want a time goal.
I want a time goal. I don't want a distance goal. I already got distance goals under wraps. Yeah. It's more of getting it on a time. So again, I'm going to try to do a PB on a half marathon, which I'm trying to get it at or under 2 hours. I know I just got a memory today on Facebook, which is kind of hilarious, that for the month of April, 3 years ago, right during COVID, I completed 100 miles in April. Well, I was way off from 3 years ago from how many miles I've actually done. But the memory was all about, I'm trying to train up for a half marathon under 2 hours. And if I remember correctly, I didn't do it. I was off by like 5 minutes, I think, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly.
It didn't, I was almost there. There was just some issues with the feet and all that stuff. I just didn't do it. So again, guess what I'm going to be doing for this training session? Again, try to get a half marathon under 2 hours.
But how many miles did you do this month?
This month I've done 31. And guess where all 31 of those miles happened? Past like 7 days. So when I changed over into Coach Amy, as soon as I did that, it was, the benchmark run and then easy run, 3 miles. Easy run, 3 miles. Easy run, 3 miles.
And today was 5 miles.
5 miles.
She wanted you to have it
was
a specific time.
Yeah, it was between 10, 15, and 11 minute miles, which I did. It was perfectly fine. But changing it up, that's the new plan of going forward. But today's run, I thought actually pretty good. I felt good.
You were having some calf issues, though.
Calf issues, yeah. It was just more splints. Normal running, getting out there, making sure that I stretch correctly, get out there stretching. And when I'm thinking about all the different planning that I'm doing in regards to like other activities, like working on the core, strength training, yoga, which I really hate, and all that stuff, it's just not there yet. Running's easy. All that other stuff's hard. Running's easy. You just go out and run. The strength training and making sure you do have the correct form and all that stuff. Yeah, that throw some weights around, whatever. That's just not me. So, hey, I'm going to put some running shoes on and go. Running's easy. And then it's not really that easy. But yeah.
I ran 41.3 miles this month, which is the most I've ran all year, except for January. But that's only if you count Dopey. If you don't count Dopey, then
didn't make it.
And next month, it's gonna
be challenged.
It's because I'm traveling for a couple weeks, traveling to a couple different places. Mm-hmm. Weather's significantly warmer in one of the areas I'm going to.
Yep.
But we'll still get in some runs. It's just gonna be I'm gonna have to be flexible and get my
we're just going to have to adapt for our training and our running schedules or traveling schedules. So we're just definitely going to have to switch things up into different areas to make sure that we still accomplish the goals for it. And
But now we'll be heading into our second month of training.
Yeah.
Second month of like 9 months of training.
Yes, because a lot of people are going to get ready to go and start their trainings for significant events that are coming up in January.
So they'll start June, July.
Yeah. So.
But we've already started for the half marathon in Berlin. And then we'll just kind of roll into the next race, and who knows what'll come after that.
Yeah.
Because we did both enter the lottery.
And I didn't get in.
For London.
Oh, the London. Oh, yes. They had a second chance. I think it was second chance.
No, this is the first.
The first. Yeah.
London's hard to get into, so the likelihood is like 4%.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yeah.
And if not, we'll find something else. Maybe the Maui Marathon
Or something somewhere.
Who knows?
Yeah. 24, other than doing Dopey and then Disneyland, I mean, what else do we have?
We'll find something. Because otherwise, we need the motivation.
Yes. It's all me. It's all me.
Anyway, I think that's good.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's good. Yeah.
rambling,
Yeah, just stay on and keep following our training. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribers, thank you very much for everything. And I guess we'll see you at the end of week 4, 5. No, wait, correction. 5, 6. Or maybe earlier because, traveling and all that stuff. We'll see how things go.
Plus we still have Star Wars videos coming soon.
Yeah, if you guys have been watching the shorts, they're out there. We just got to get our video going. But anyway, till next time.
Bye.
Bye.